Alright guys, Jetxc here. Hopefully you guys have been doing good, and I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about Granadier because she is probably going to be the turning point for some good magic damage buffs, and I've got essentially like two quick demonstrations of like what I'm talking about. But with Granadier here, if you look at her abilities, right, for 4 turns, your allies restores 1 SP at the end of each turn. Ally magic attack is increased by 80% for 4 turns and then 70% by 2 turns. If you kind of recognize this without the SP, that's an added on bonus. But that is similar to Lathel and his skill, right? So if we were to go to Lathel, it's pretty much somewhat similar to that. So it's going to be matching the attack increase that a lot of physical teams would get from Lathel. And of course, the Shrine Maiden Purification, anybody can use this here. So when it comes to magic teams, this one's going to be very unique to magic, and it's going to open up a lot of options to add either Therese or Diana, or you may not even need them and you can use them on other teams. But I'm going to show you guys like 2 demonstrations here. Like the first one, I'm basically going to go to Fiend Hunt, and I'm going to match all the buffers together, right? So I'll have one magic team and one, where is it? Yeah, we'll just do like a level 10. So I've got one magic team and one physical team, and I'm pretty much matching the buffers with the vulnerability users. And they're going to be hitting the same exact area. So we've got Helena here, who should match up with Liberta, right? And then on top of that, we've got Levia and Blade to match up. We've got Miss Glutty against Lathel, and then we've got Elpis and we've got Arenas, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do level 10 and just compare damage. Now I'll show you guys the gear afterwards. That's going to be like the slight difference, so apologies for that, but it is what it is, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to prove a point here. So these two aren't going to get hit because there's nothing to hit. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and we'll see how much damage we do. Hang on, ×3. I forgot I put it on ×2 at one point. So we're doing 6.5. Right, we're doing 6.5. And then if we team switch and we check out what Blade is doing, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Right, with 3 buffers into Blade. And let's see what we get here. We got 6.5, I think. Yeah, 6.572 and then 6.558. So I did not think it would work out this even, but basically the point I'm trying to convey here is that this is the start of magic teams actually starting to equal out when it comes to physical teams. Now, this is an exact replica of opposite teams, but throughout the year we will be getting more magic damage users that should have some pretty OP abilities similar to some of the physical units that we've got now, right? And the first start is with Granadier, so that's pretty good. Granadier looking to be a huge help when it comes to those buffs, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And by the way, this opens up more options, right? Because in both these teams we haven't used Diana, we haven't used like Therese, so yeah, pretty cool what that does overall. So now let's check out the guild raid here because I want to show you guys something. Alright guys, so we're going to test out this new Granadier buff with the level 5 invasion defense guild raid here. And essentially the reason that we're doing this is because of this guy right here. He reduces attack and he reduces magic, so that means we'll get an extra 20% stack on our augmentation buff. And I will show you the team that I'm going to be using here. Alright, so for this one, pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be using the Queen of Granadier skin for the huge magic attack boost, and Therese is going to hit the one guy in the middle back. And obviously I've got 3 buffers to just give a lot of damage here, so let's go ahead and check it out. Really simple here. I'm going to use the AoE for Vanica. We've got the debuff on our characters, so that means using the Maiden Shrine for Queen of Granadier will be a lot easier. So as you can see, if you take a look on the screen, I do have the 2 debuffs there. So now we're going to add that in, and as you can see, it went from 6 to now 8 at the top there. So now we've got a crazy buff. And I think, yeah, I think I have to redo it here because I didn't crit. Yeah, I had to retry. But yeah, this will pretty much take him out, but I got a 20% damage increase because of that. Which was really nice. But yeah, that's essentially how Granadier works. So she'll have situations in the future where having a debuff on your characters may not be a bad thing. Because we spent a lot of time in guild raids and fiend hunts just avoiding those debuffs, right? So it'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for level 5. Yeah, Granadier will definitely be here to stay and is a really good unit. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I am out later.